Wow, my live. Is this thing on? Hey guys, my name's Alberto. Welcome to my Destroyer movie live stream. Subscribe, like, and share, and comment if you like my videos. Oh, this is the show's called This Show Sucks. Yay! Where I will make you miserable and I will get you bored out of your mind. Sound good? We already have somebody in here. It might be Dale. If it's somebody else, I'd be surprised. Maybe Clark Kent will arrive. Here we do. It's a hangout. We talk, and usually nobody shows up. Maybe except for Clark and Dale. They're my friends. Um, Dale, I met from PlayStation 4, and Clark, I actually met here. I have not got anybody new for the longest time, but my regular subscribers and they're my brothers and sisters. Um, I appreciate you guys subscribing. You're not just subscribers to me. You're family. No, literally, because I don't have any friends. I don't have any real life friends. You know what? I can like start cutting my hair here. I have time. Somebody just left. Wah, wah, wah. That's a Sesame Street thing. I might just get the scissors, start cutting some hair. Nobody cares, right? I should have did a post that I was doing a live stream, but sometimes I do it off the whim. I actually went to the dentist today. They numbed me from the top of my mouth. It actually didn't hurt that much. I think it's my neuropathy. I can't really. I don't think anybody show up anyways. But hold on, I'm gonna go get some scissors. I'm single and I hate it. It gets me a little depressed, but I don't know why I haven't got used to depression already. Oh, perfect. I was actually able to find the perfect scissors for me. I might have hair falling on my shirt. Who cares? Nobody's watching my channel anyways. Because this show sucks. You need to comb your hair before you cut it. I will start going over. No worry. Y'all keep your all shirt on. I will figure of speech. I don't want to get in trouble with YouTube. I get in trouble for everything. Because I am so rebellious. But I don't want them taking me off the channel. They took this channel away before just for me having a toy gun in here. They said I was joining the NRA. Is that what it is, the NRA? Check out my pants. I'm representing the skulls. Can you see the skulls? That's my life. Death, so to speak. That's how I cut my own hair. I'm so poor that I don't. Remember, I don't get paid anything for doing this. Oh, I found one. I found a chunk of hair I can cut. I should do a video of how to cut your own hair. Come and talk to me, guys. Come and talk to me. This is my intro. Starting a little bit. Mushroom haircut. And no, I don't have a mullet. A little bit, we'll start about to talk about movies, but I'm having fun doing this. All right. I think people don't want me doing a 10-minute intro. They don't want to hear about my problems. So we will get started in the same old noise we talk about all the time. If I can do more videos, um, the same old thing I always say. Probably get more people in here. All right. We're gonna talk about Police Academy a little bit. Let's see. It has Police Academy 2, the first assignment, Police Academy 3, back in training. I wish I had the other ones. It has the original Police Academy. I need to put this with in my folder. I have DVD folders. I should bring it on my DVD folders. I should do that. One day I will. Be advised, there are some nudity in some of these Police Academy films. You guys can come talk to me, come chat with me about anything. We will talk. Don't be afraid to talk to me. I saw Police Academy 2 yesterday, and I showed it my mom. She's a ranchera. If y'all don't know what ranchera, because I come from Mexican descent, but I am a U.S. citizen. I was born here. I'm full America. I'm more American than white people are. And I was born here too. English is my first language. English is my first language. See, I have hair in my. I'm cutting my hair. Okay. I don't want to talk about some movie so long because I brought some other ones with me. They have this, but I will talk about this one character, this black guy, not to be racist or anything, but he makes noises. He does funny scenes, making funny noises. The funny part of the movie I liked is he is in a restaurant and he's sitting next to a white couple and he starts making noises when they're chewing their food and he's making ridiculous noises when they're eating and even though the guy's taking a when the white guy in there from the couple he's gonna start drinking from his drink with through a straw and he's doing like or something like that and they're all getting mad and she's like take me home, he ruins her date. He's mean. He is also a martial arts expert. He fights like he's like in karate or something like Bruce Lee or what do they call the karate from Chinese kung fu. He's like a kung fu master too. Wow, they have a part here where Hightower, the other black guy, really big, I think he's a former Dallas Cowboy, is picking up the car. I don't remember that part. Well, maybe that's in part one. I just saw part two. I'm already forgetting parts from part one. I actually feel like I wouldn't mind seeing part one right now. I want the other police academies, and maybe one day I'll get them all. The other ones are not as good. Part one and part two are pretty good. Part three is okay, and then the other ones are kind of like dwindle off, but they're okay. I mean, I wouldn't mind watching them. I think they're okay. I think I'll get a laugh out of them. They're all somewhat funny, but it kind of like gets worse or not as funny or something. I want to advertise that tomorrow I'm planning on putting depression for my dating family and friends channel. I plan on putting like a depression episode. Um, I was talking to somebody from Tinder dating app, and I don't know. I'm always afraid they're gonna stop talking to me, but I just asked if I need to come stuff with that with a conversation. Asked this woman, "Have you met anybody on here before?" And she stopped talking to me. Maybe something happened, whatever. I'm always afraid of them to stop talking to me, and but I get depressed all the time. I don't have patience, but I'm trying to learn patience. And let's see. I don't think anybody's messaging me right now. All I asked is, have you ever met a nice man from here? Maybe she got busy. That's why I'm afraid to ask anybody anything, is they all get butthurt, and I'm like, what did I say wrong? Like, I don't think I said anything wrong. And we were talking real nice, and that always happens. I'm on Tinder, I'm on Facebook dating, and man, guess where this was taken? Most of these people are not even activated. I will be doing. Gosh, I hate my life. I can't get anybody in my live streams. Can't get a girlfriend. Don't get paid. Oh, let me get my axe out. All right, let's go on to the next movie. Well, this is a cartoon. This is a Pink Panther. I need to put this on my videos. And oh, that reminds me. I need to go to Walgreens. I forgot they have movies over there. Now we only have movies at Walmart. And wow, Pink Panther gave me some luck. Now I have two viewers. Hey, you guys, come chat with me if you like. Come ask me anything. Come bring up any subject. And I lost two viewers already. What? Come on now. Now I have one. I don't know. So there's a Pink Panther. I don't like putting prices up there. I feel uncomfortable. I feel like a cheapskate. But okay, it's $4.95. I need to bring up this video, put it on my YouTube Shorts for the Destroyer channel. Maybe my dating family and friends, but I don't know why I'm dating family and friends. I don't care about movies or adventurous stuff. I don't. Every now and then I get. I don't know. My dating family and friends, people are. I don't know. I don't know why they don't like stuff because I can tell they're seeing stuff or not. Is it the full collection? No, I don't think this is a cartoon collection. Man, but it has a lot of videos. Let me see how many videos this has. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. All right, there's nobody in here, so I might bore you guys, but there's nobody here anyway, I think. Let me read you the episodes. It says, and I can't see because I don't have glasses, so I have to bring it forward. It's the only way I can see. Trail of Lonesome Pink, Pink Streaked, The Pink Pill, Twinkle Twinkle Little Pink. Ah, ha, ha, ha. Everything says pink. Psychedelic Pink, The Pink Blueprint, In the Pink of the Night, Pink Paradise, Pink Rosies. Prefabricated Pink, Pink Swimmers, Pink Blink, Dial, P for Pink. We get Pink Stamps, Pink Something Circus, Pink Arcade, the Handress Pinkle, then the I is the Pink, Lucky Pink, Pink and ZZ, Pink Panic, Pink Adrella, Pink Breakfast, Pet Pink Pebbles. Oh, Well, I could have read it up here. It says this is what I get. This is what I get for not reading everything. 24 fan pick cartoons you'll laugh till you turn pink. Man, they really like pink in here. Let me see if I can find a date. I like to hear date. 1964. I had a feeling that the Panther was going to be. I think because maybe I don't know. I don't remember because you could tell like let's say like me, I didn't know anything about the Pink Panther when it came out in 1970 for all I know. And you can actually tell by the music from whatever it is. If you hear like 60s music, well, it's from the 60s, 70s music, well, it's from the 70s. A lot of old cartoons start from the 60s. I would, that's a good thing that I would want to know. I can do a video on it is which cartoons are from the 70s and which ones are from the 60s. That would be, hmm. Yeah, for a video, I could put which cartoons came from the 60s and 70s. I know a lot about the 80s, but it's kind of weird because a lot of 70s cartoons were brought into the 80s. They were, what do you call them? Repeats? I don't remember the word. What is it called? I do not know. I have a feeling Dale might come in here and come watch. Hey guys, if you guys are watching, come and chat with me. Come chat with me about anything. Wow, we're already in 16 minutes. All right, that is unbelievable. Time is going fast. I thought we were still gonna be like in 7 minutes. Let's go on to the next movie. We are in the same old movies all the time, don't we? Hector, this is the guy that comes out from that zombie movie that's funny. Can't think of it right now. What's the name of this guy that comes out in that movie? The zombie movie. Shaun of the Dead. There you go. There's Sean. Sean. I'm talking a British accent. Sean. I shouldn't talk like that because my friend Dale's from there. He's always in here. Hector in Search for Happiness. I'm hoping it's not dirty because I want to show my mom this movie, but my mom's being a pain. She just wants to watch Spanish movie. Like, come on, man. You're born here in the United States and you're still speaking Spanish. What is up with that? And she's in her 90s. Maybe I can convince her to watch this movie with me one day, or I'm gonna have to watch it by myself. I'm undecided. I do not, and it's weird because this actually looks like a regular movie. It's probably gonna be a comedy. Everyone wants to find it. I guess this is how Sean. I'm gonna call him Sean because he comes from Shaun of the Dead. I guess he probably made it big by making these beginning movies. Everybody said he needs to start somewhere, right? Then probably after this, he made Shaun of the Dead, and I doubted he made this movie. Um, After Shaun of the Dead, and then he came out in Paul, and then he came out in that other movie that's like kind of about aliens or something, which is kind of like zombies. That's my opinion. And then he, I think his career went a little bit down because then he wasn't coming out. He wasn't starting his old movies. Then he came out with James. What's it called? With Tom Cruise and the James. Was it no Mission Impossible movies? Right. That's the only reason I'm not really into Mission Impossible. To me, is not interesting enough for me. Um, to me, it's the same old thing. You know that Tom Cruise is gonna win at the end of the day, so it's predictable and boring. But people like the stunts and all that. People like the stunts from the Mission Impossible movies. I don't. This girl, she looks pretty hot. I don't know where else she comes out in. She might come out in his other movies. I don't think she's the girlfriend in Shaun of the Dead. Her name is Rosamund Pike. I need to do a YouTube short on this and ask people, have you seen this movie? Is it good? I've done movies like reviews like this before. I'm looking at the back. Y'all want to see the back? Can you see? I don't see very well, so and I lost my glasses and all that stuff. and I'm too poor to buy anything else. Who's that guy? This guy looks kind of familiar, but I can't really see. So it looks like a romance film. I don't want to read the back because I want to be surprised. And it's what is it called? Hector and the Search for Happiness. Oh, this guy, the Sean comes out in a movie. I wouldn't mind buying called Run Fat Boy Run or something like that. That one should be, and I need to put that in my. I need to put that on a list of movies I want to buy or something. There's a lot of movies I still want to buy. There's a lot of movies I don't remember to buy, but I can be like, somebody can show me or TV. I remember that I want to buy it, but I'm not rich. I can't buy everything. Let's go on to the next movie. It's actually a cartoon. The Lego movie. Look, can you see the plastic? You can see the plastic. I have not opened this movie. The Lego movie, I would think it's okay. The Lego movie, the second part, I don't know. I'm so depressed. I don't even. I think it'll help make me a little bit happier. I'm depressed because I'm single. I am talking to some people, but it's not turning out the way I expected. Nobody I'm not really interested in. I like scenes where I'm comfortable because I have so much anger and stuff. When he starts in the beginning, and see if I remember because I only seen it a couple of times. He starts off like in his apartment. I like to see people in their apartments or cartoon characters in apartments or Legos, whatever. Because to me, it's comfortable. I like to just see them sleeping at peace. I wish like we can get a like all of us, just like these movies, whatever, can be in peace, asleep, and have good feelings. I don't know if you understand where I'm coming from, but I have a lot of anxiety and depression, so I look for things like that. The Lego movie, the second part, I don't know. This is the one where Batman, they're like Batman's flying some kind of his flying contraptions, and they're getting shot at, and then Batman is trying to, or they're all trying to put Legos and fix. Every time they get shot at whatever, parts come off, and they're trying to fix it with other Legos. I thought that was cute. I thought it was entertaining. Wow, this guy looks pretty cool. I don't remember him. I remember him a very little. I would have to see it again and see what's up with this guy. And there's his Lego guy. I don't even know the Lego guy's guy. What's his name? Do y'all know his name? Y'all could type in the comments if you know his name. Let's go on to the next movie. You guys are not gonna like this, but I like it. I'll go through it briefly. I went to Walmart and it's a World War II collection, Brothers in Combat. It has all these battles and stuff. I'm gonna go through this because I think most, not even guys, like this stuff anymore. At least most guys. But I like war, I like tanks, I like soldiers. If you like that stuff, it's World War One collection. And this is, you could tell it's from Walmart. The price. Let's go on to the next movie. The Pagan King. I think I went to sleep during this movie. I didn't fall asleep because I'm gonna say this several times. I didn't fall asleep because I was not gonna like the movie. I fell asleep because I'm sick. I'm that type 2 diabetic and I'm on a lot of medication. So I tend to fall asleep during movies. If I'm lucky, I'll see a movie all the way through. But if I see a movie all the way through, it's because I'm well rested. I just woke up or something. So yeah, as the Pagan King, it says live or die. I have to watch this movie again because I don't remember anything about this movie. All it looks like it's just gonna be a lot of barbarian fighting. There, that's what the back looks like. You guys come chat with me if you want. You can ask me anything. I talk about anything you want, any kind of movie, whatever. I'll even talk about subjects without not about movies. Let's continue. This is a Bruce Lee martial arts movie. I don't know if people are into martial arts anymore. They used to do this a lot in the 60s and 70s, make these movies. The real Bruce Lee, the myth, Fist of Fury. Ooh, Fist of Fury. That one is probably a legit Bruce Lee movie. I hope some of these look like copycat movies, or I don't know. Well, I don't know what kind of movies. Street Fighter, Return of the Street Fighter, Sister Street Fighter, Shogun Ninja, Ninja Wars, Rage of the Masters. I think I saw some of these movies and they really stink. For example, they're like a lot of them are not legit. Like it says, like the real Bruce Lee, and it's not Bruce Lee, it's another Bruce Lee, something like that. I don't trust these movies. But one day, if I get around to it, I will check them out. But now I'm dating that, so that's gonna take more of my time. And then I try to work out and I do my live streams. Let's go to the next movie. You got Spaceballs. Spaceballs makes fun of Star Wars. You have Lone Star. They don't use like lightsabers. They have it's like a lightsaber, but they have rings. And one of the crack jokes. It's a comedy. They think like yogurt is like is what's his name? It's just right here, Mel Brooks. Yogurt is like Yoda, and he says that he got one of those lightsaber rings from a Cracker Jack box. How cute! Movie's really cute. Rick Moranis plays the version of Darth Vader called Dark Helmet. John Candy plays Mog or something like that. He's half man, half dog, whatever. They have their version of C-3PO, which is a female instead of a male gold robot like C-3PO. It's um it's a female gold robot. I forgot her name is Dot. Instead of Bot, it's Dot, I think. And she is a servant for Princess something. I don't remember her name. I remember her last name Zuniga. So this chick is like Mexican or half Mexican. Yeah, from Mexican descent. Zuniga, I think, is usually a Spanish name, a Mexican name. Lone Star, handsome guy, comes out in other movies. I think he comes out in Scary Movie 4, I think. I like Scary Movie 4. It's awesome. Mel Brooks plays like the instead of the emperor, he's the president. He plays Yogurt. What's his name? Yogurt, I think. He's like the other version of Yoda. And who else does he play? I think he plays another character. No, the thing is just two, I guess. Instead of them flying the Millennium Falcon like Han Solo, they fly a it's called a Winnebago. Don't they can call it an RV as well? You guys can come chat with me if you want. Wow, we got 3 views. Let's go on to the next movie. Now, this is a whole bunch of movies. I have not gotten around to it. Let's make tweet or something like this. I've shown this several times in this. I cannot read. I'm gonna try to read this the best I can because I don't have glasses. One movie's called The Great Game. It's just a black comedy. Surprise. Sir, I don't even know. Something Hustle. Excuse me. What is this called? The Comptons and Nerd Boy. I really need to get around to this guy. I never get around to watching this. And I will tell you if I ever watch them and see if these movies are funny. One day, maybe I'll open it. I don't even think I have time to see it today. I think I do have time, but I don't even know what I'm going to do later on after this. Probably cry. Seriously. Hey, man, me talking is, honestly, I can't cry. I don't care. My life is horrible. That's why this show sucks. This is a zombie attack 3-pack, Rise of the Zombies. 2012 zombie apocalypse. Abraham Lincoln versus the zombies. All right, let's go to this. Yeah, it has a Machete. I call him Machete from the movie Machete. Rise of the Zombies is pretty decent. I like it. Zombie Apocalypse, I really do like it. It's that guy that comes out and what's the name of that movie? It's another zombie movie. Dawn of the Dead remake. The black guy. I'm sorry, I keep saying black guy, but I get wait, it's good. The black guys play the best characters. It's really good. I think they have a zombie tiger at the end. Rise of the Zombies. What I can tell you, what I do remember about Rise of the Zombies is there's like they're in San Francisco. They go to that places like Alcatraz. The humans have a base there, and then zombies start. Look at my eyes when I do. The zombies start washing up on shore from San Francisco from the mainland. Like whatever, I guess. It's hard to believe. Well, I guess they could do it because zombies they're already dead. They can't drown. I guess. I don't know. I find it kind of weird and not believable. But I don't know what's possible. But I just think it's weird. The 2012 zombie apocalypse. What I like is their survivors, and what I was actually watching this with my ex-wife, and she said, I guess I fell asleep again, and she said that they found some archer people from high school, and they use their bow and arrows to shoot to kill zombies. I thought that was pretty cool. And then the regular survivors, or the ones before they hook up with those archer survivors, like this guy has a big hammer or whatever. I don't know what. I liked it, and they're gonna try to make it to a dock where supposedly a human boat is gonna come and the survivors can be rescued. Abraham Lincoln versus zombies. I didn't find it to be that entertaining. I don't know why. I just didn't. Y'all know there's movies that with Abraham versus vampires. I saw that Abraham Lincoln versus zombie. I don't know, Abraham Lincoln versus vampires. I don't know where they came up with this stuff. I guess they just want to act weird and be different. Next movie, The Smurfs. Love the Smurfs are Smurf fed. You got Papa Smurf, the Smurfs. They battle Gargamel in Israel. Gargamel, if you don't know, is a warlock and he has a cat. Cute little cartoon. I like that they have a Smurf in the plane, but I don't remember an episode where there's a plane with a Smurf, and then there's a Smurf with an umbrella. There's Papa Smurf laughing, brainy. The one I want to see is there's like a Smurf version. There's an episode. It's really cool, but I don't know where to get it. I guess I have to look, and I don't know. I would have to buy the whole collection, I think, and they're usually bootleg copies. But there's an episode where there's the Smurfs are red and they bite tails, and when they bite your tail, you turn into a red bad Smurf, and they do bad things. And it's kind of like the Smurf zombie version of the zombie apocalypse. Later on in the Smurfs, they're gonna add a grandpa and a little girl Smurf and a little boy Smurf. That would be probably the last season. Moving on, we're gonna go into some ghetto movies. This is called The Evil Spirits. I got this at a Walmart a long time ago. 5 movies, and these are probably gonna be ghetto movies. I can give it a chance again, but I don't trust these movies. They're usually trying to be ghetto and a little cheap. Man, I can watch cheap movies, but not that cheap. It's just like it looks like real camera. Like if I use my camera, and that doesn't look good. It looks stupid. Just my opinion. This one again has a lot of movies. You got Night of the Living Dead, awesome. That should be the original, even though it looks. I don't remember that kind of picture. House on Haunted Hill, it's okay. I didn't like House on Haunted. It is like the classic, the black and white. The only reason I did not like it is because it was like there was. I didn't see an ending. It's like, what's the ending? Didn't it like stopped in the middle of the movie? That's what it looks like. I didn't like that. White Zombie, it's okay, but too old. Carnival of Souls, too weird. I would watch it again, but it's like kind of like wasting my time. Maniac, I don't remember. Last Man on Earth, decent. That's what the late legendary Vincent Price. The Bat was okay. It's very old. Piranha, I don't remember. I think it's about a guy named Piranha, not the piranhas itself. I like some of these movies for classics. Let me see if the movies are in here. It has Maniac, Piranha, Little Shop of Horrors. Little Shop of Horrors, the original classic, black and white, is actually pretty decent. Night of the Living Dead, I love Night of the Living Dead. That one's an A plus plus for the original. Like it's kind of like the first zombie movie, kind of pretty close to. Carnival of Souls is just kind of weird and gets lost. It's all about ghosts and it's weird. Let's go on to the next movie. Shaun of the Dead. There's a movie I was talking about, Shaun of the Dead. A lot of people like it. It's just a comedy about zombies. He's gonna go try to pick up his girlfriend, which I have a bad relationship at their apartment, and she has her friends, and their relationship is in the rocks. But who cares? Because the zombie apocalypse is starting. But he's gonna try to save her and even save his mom and try to get her to meet his mom. And they're gonna go to a bar called the Winchester, go hide out. There's a lot of funny parts in between. They reach the bar and they're still in trouble. One by one, his all the people are with them, including his girlfriend, his best friend, and his mother, and his girlfriend's friends are there. They start dying one by one. Don't worry, I won't give away the ending if you haven't seen it. If you haven't seen it, you have to watch Shaun of the Dead. Yeah, I need to put these movies somewhere before I drop them. I have not done the 10-minute thing. And 10 minutes, 5 more minutes. I'll see if I remember I could do it. Big Top Pee Wee Herman. I like this movie. It's about a circus comes into town through they go to they're near Pee Wee's farm. Pee Wee lives on a farm, and circus comes into town. They have a hard time with the people there. The townspeople are usually old and just real grumpy. These guys want to throw a circus for them. They decide to they decide to go on vacation at Pee Wee's place, but then they come up with a new act, and they're going to try to find a way how to change the old people's minds that then you have a circus. And the only way they did that, they did throw the circus, but they had a Pee Wee was inventing. He has like a green yard kind of deal. Or what's it called? Green barn. And he had some weenies that turn people young, turns young people, the old people young, and that's the only way they're gonna throw the circus at that town. All right, let me just move this stuff so movies don't fall on the computer. Here was the next movie, Blade. Blade. He's a vampire hunter. He's half. You have to keep watching till you find out that Blade is actually half vampire and half human because his mother was bitten. His human mother was bitten by a vampire, and he was born. And he's gonna start fighting with Deacon Frost. Deacon Frost is gonna try to take over the world, trying to summon a blood god. The beginning of Blade is awesome because they have a club. The It has that really cool rave song, and he's some guy gets stuck in there with his date. Turns out his date's a vampire. Turns out when and it's in a meat place, and it's really cool because that place is loaded with vampires, and they're gonna try to eat the guy, but Blade saves them, and Blade is gonna kill most of them. A lot of vampires are gonna run in that place, and then later on he's gonna battle Deacon Frost. Deacon Frost is really mean. It's a great movie. I'm gonna go kind of fast because I actually brought a lot of movies. I probably go an hour. All right, let's go to the next movie, the Nut Job. Just about I don't remember the movie that much, but it's just squirrels trying to get nuts. And I think they're gonna have a security guard after. I do not remember. I just remember they danced the Gangman Style in the credits. It's really cute. You have to watch the Gangman Style in the back of this movie. It's really cute. They line up in the bottom, the animals, and the credits are coming down at the end of the movie. And again, they're dancing the Gangman Style. You have to watch it. I recommend it. The cartoon is probably okay. If I watched it, I really need to watch it because I have not watched it in a long time. Let's go on to the next movie. It is a 4 movie horror unleashed collection. There's some really good collections I have bought, and this one has my favorite, Fright Night. You see that? That's scary because that's like a ghost that has a vampire teeth. It's just a thing. It's not actually ghosts or vampires. This guy Brewster is in his house, and he's with his girlfriend. The girlfriend actually turns out to be Marcy Darcy or whatever from Married with Children. Y'all ever watched Married with Children? And it turns out a vampire has moved next door. Some guy vampire, and he usually bites women. Some look like prostitutes. I don't know why. To me, they look like prostitutes. Or I don't remember the movie. They say a prostitute was summoned to that vampire's house, and uh, and he bit one of them. I don't know. He gets women from somewhere. And they're beautiful women. And Brewster is scared, and he's gonna start investigating that vampire. And the vampire's not gonna like it, and later on they're gonna have to go to battle. And then they get a guy that's like Vincent Price, like a vampire hunter, but that guy is like not legit. he actually has a show, but Brewster goes to him anyways. I don't know. I think he's a real vampire hunter, but that guy is just running. He's just a host of a show. But that they convincingly, they finally, well, that vampire hunter decides to help Brewster and try to take down that vampire. That vampire also has another male servant that's some kind of monster, which we don't even know what. I don't even think anybody can explain what that monster is. Excuse me, you got hiccups. The Blob is pretty good. It has that guy Bunny from the Full Metal Jacket. He kind of like stars in that movie along with some other girl. The other girl comes out from a Charlie Sheen show. Um, what's that show called? Not Spin City, and not it's the one where Charlie Sheen comes out as a psychiatrist. She she plays a role of Charlie's ex-wife, and then Christine is about a car that this guy buys that's has a ghost in it or something, and it'll go by itself and go kill people. And then we have Demi Moore in The Seventh Sign. I do not remember this movie. This like the way it looks like one of Johnny Depp's movies where he's I don't know what. What does it say? The seats her something blah blah blah. I should watch The Seventh Sign even though I'm not a big Demi Moore fan. There's no movies in here, so I don't know where I have them. They're probably out there somewhere. See that little face at me. I'm gonna bring out some toys for fun. There's a Joker playing, which I will be showing in one of my YouTube shorts. I don't think y'all are watching anyway, so I guess it's because I want more views for my. I ain't gonna lie, I want more views for my this, and I don't even get that many views. That's why I'm desperate for views. Remember, I don't get paid for doing this. I don't have darts in here yet. I have darts here. I might put it on a little bit. A little bit. While I'm going over these movies, maybe I can look this up and I can shoot it or something. All right, what's the next movie? And on Tinder dating app, nobody's answering me. Not even. Whoa, Dale! I'm back on my Heartman, but not plus, sadly. Oh man, how you been, Dale? What are you doing? Keep talking to me while we go over these movies and load my gun. How you been, Dale? Long time no see. I'm just kidding. I think I talked to you last week. Here's the Monster Squad. It's about some kids that want to have a club that want to battle monsters. They battle monsters like Dracula, the creature from the Blue Lagoon, creature of the Black Lagoon, excuse me, Wolfman, Frankenstein, the Mummy. So how many is that? Oh no! Hope I didn't break it. See what I get for serving you guys. So it's Dracula, Frankenstein, Wolfman, Mummy, Creature, Black Lagoon. Hey, that's 5 monsters. Of course, Dracula is the head. Dell said, Borderland 2, come back soon, maybe. Yay! Hey, Dell, did you get your PS5 after all? Other characters that come out is that one of the little boys, I guess, would be considered the leader. His parents come out. He has a little sister. They have a little dog. The dog doesn't fight. Yes. The cool part in this movie is like Dracula has set residence in an old mansion. Of course, it's not a castle because they're in America, United States, and they're out there to get some kind of I don't know. It's like a big gem or something, like a green gem. And what else? There's that little boy. I guess he has a famous line. I think it's stupid though. He goes, the Wolfman comes when one of the fat little boy, not to be mean, he's overweight. When he comes out of that mansion, and for one thing, he has garlic on his pizza, and he slams that pizza on Dracula's face, and Dracula gets burned because it has garlic on the pizza. And that little boy, he's not the leader though, but he's the friend. He's one of the Squad members. What does he do? He kicks the Wolfman in the BALLs in the midsection. You know what I mean, the private. And he goes, and the Wolfman like gets done, and then the little fat boy goes, "Ooh, the Wolfman has nards." Nards is referring to private. Okay, Dale said still got at has friend on Hartman. I don't think I do, Dale. Oh, is it Inspector Hartman? Can you give me the full name? I might have it. Can you write it down and I'll write it down right now? Um, in the beginning, Dracula's Wives come out, which I am a big fan of Dracula's Wives. I don't know, I think it's a cool concept. He usually has three. Some movies will have one. And I like that vampire wife stuff. They're hanging around the castle, and if they catch you, they're going to bite you. I don't know what other scenes are they. Dracula where drives a black car. Oh, I'm like, okay, whatever. Where did he get his driver's license? Ha 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 ha. Funny. Who else comes out? There's a part with a little boy. One of the Monster Squads. He's very young. He's probably the youngest member. He looks like he's like three. Well, not King three. He's probably like five or something. Five or yeah, five. He he's in his room, and then he goes to wake up his dad. That there's monsters in the closet. Turns out there's a real life mummy in there, and the dad doesn't even see the mummy. The mummy, I think, goes out the window before the dad could check. I think that's the way it goes. And the dad's like, checks the closet, there's nothing there. And he goes, oh, come on, monsters. He's pretending monsters. He's making fun of the little boy anyway. Come on, monsters, get out of the closet. You too, get out. Ah, so funny. All right, let's continue because we got a lot of movies. Yeah, Dell, you can type down your. I think it's Inspector Hartman, no, something like that. Can you type up down the whole name so I can look for you? And maybe one day we'll play Borderlands 2 together. Okay, let's go on to the next movie. Let me drink some water. You guys can come chat with me. Dell's chatting with me. You guys can chat with me too. You can ask me anything about movies or whatever. Still got okay. This is Tron. This is the original Tron from the 80s. Yeah, it's really cool. Sometimes I'm gonna like Tron better than the Tron now. I mean, I know the Tron now has better graphics. Technology has gotten better. But this goes back to when I was a little boy. There's a yellow car versus a blue car in a Tron arena. They're gonna start racing really cool. And then they have these lines come in the back. If they box you in, you hit the line, you die. They're the bad Tron people are usually the red one as a leader. I would not mind watching this, but sometimes I fall asleep. I don't know. I'm not gonna watch it because I think I did try watch some of it the other day, but it was like 2 weeks ago. I'm gonna watch other movies, and then when I don't watch this movie for a while, I'll watch this one too. They have flying vehicles. It's a good movie. I like it. I heard to have some new kind of version Tron on Disney. I don't know how long that'll last. I think it's a. I don't know. I think it's a show. I don't think it's a movie. But I don't know. I don't know, man. Sometimes I wish I could own so many movies, but I already own so many DVD, whatever. And I like to collect DVDs. The collection. I'm sorry I go over the same movies, guys, but I know I can make a better effort of changing the movies around. Jackie Chan and Police Story. I want Police Story 2 because I think that's the one where they have the. This one is kind of boring, and I don't. I always can't remember parts hardly. I think there's a really cool part where there's just the ghetto in China probably, and they're like, it's so ghetto. It's like everything, all the houses are on top of each other or something, and some car goes through it or something like that. I don't find this. I don't remember. So that means that's not good. But I do remember part two, and I think I seen it less times than this. And it has a deaf guy that has suspenders. You have to see it. I don't know if Benny Ukris or whatever his name is. I mean, I don't want to say it like that because he's a really good martial artist. Uh, Supposedly, he was even the Gracie family of UFC was afraid of him. They knew it was he knew how to fight in the ground like them, and he's very good kickboxer. Um, but in part two, I thought I was telling you, there's like Chinese guy in suspenders. He has some kind of cars that have bombs or something. I thought he was really cool, and I think he throws stuff, throws these like it's like electronic darts around or what that can do something to you. They explode or whatever. It was I'm looking forward to buying Police 32. But I was talking about Benny Eucris. I don't remember his last name, but he might come out in that one, and one day maybe I'll buy it. I could check it out right now, but I don't want to bore you guys. You're already bored enough with me as it is. I already went over this Dante's Inferno, so I'll talk about briefly. I think this knight goes to the Crusades, and something about in the Crusades he cheats on his girlfriend or wife or something like that, and I think the girlfriend dies somehow, and he wants to make amends. And I'll tell you the end. Who cares? Turns out he comes out of this thing that love conquers all, and he needs to fight a demon, but love conquers a demon. Okay, whatever. Y'all believe in that? That love conquers all. Let me just move this real quick. Chips. All right, let's move on. This is Masterminds. I don't know. It's like kind of some kind of hit job. It's kind of funny. Owen Wilson came out to be a big. It is like one of their first movies. Owen Wilson became a big star as the guy from The Hangover. He came out big. He also comes out on Baskins or some show like that. He got his own show. This guy, I don't know if he's from Saturday Night Live or not. This girl, I think, is from Saturday Night Live. And it's kind of funny, but I don't remember, so probably not that good. They come out as security officers are right here. I think they start falling in love. I don't know. But I bought this at the dollar store, so it may not be that great. I'll go over this briefly. Drop the mic. I thought this was not that funny. It's black comedy. They're just saying profanity, and I thought they were not being funny at all. But I haven't seen all of them, so I can't judge them much. I saw one or two. To me, they were all the same. I need to check them all out. Look, if I have them in here, it's probably because I don't care. I will try it again and see if I think it's funny. Inspector Hartman. Yes, because Dale's talking about PC. I forgot to introduce myself. I'm sorry. And we're already gonna go in an hour. I'm gonna go over an hour, I guess, today. Jet Li, Morgan Freeman, Bob Hoskins, Unleashed Unrated. It is about hey Dale, they're in your side of the country. I mean of the world. The UK. Hopefully he doesn't mind me saying it. There's this big fat gangster guy, and he has this Chinese guy, which is Jet Li, on some chain, and he'll unleash Jet Li. Or I don't remember his name in the movie, but he'll take out the collar and he'll go full mode martial arts and start beating up enemies of that guy. But that guy gets tricked. That gangster fat guy gets tricked one day, and he is released with the collar. And Morgan Freeman finds him, which is a blind guy. And Morgan Freeman takes him to his house where he has a white step daughter, and they hold him there. And then later on he's gonna get unleashed, and he's gonna fight he's gonna fight that gangster guy and fight for justice, I guess you can say. It's really good. I wouldn't mind watching it again. You guys can come in and chat with me if you like. Do what you like. See guys and girls dancing. I need to start. You see, I have a folder that these discs that are here, a lot of them I don't watch. If I put them in my DVD folders, then I'll watch them. And this one I'll probably do that. So I need to go through these movies. Dale, are you here? Dale, yoo. Here's a Legion. Legion is about, I think is it Michael or Gabriel? I don't remember. I think it's Gabriel. He plays a lead. Well, he stars in here, and Gabriel he needs to try to stop the it's like an apocalypse by God, and God actually sends angels, but I don't believe it's unbelievable because the angels come down. They're very mean. A lot of them say a lot of bad words. Do you think angels are gonna say bad words? So that's the part they shouldn't have done. And a lot of the angels don't even, I don't even know. Some of them don't even have wings. Some of them come dressed as humans. And Gabriel is gonna be stuck. There's like a out in the boonies, but out in the desert boonies, there's nothing out there. There's like a diner, and a lot of people. Turns out in that diner, there's a waitress that has a baby that could be a baby that's gonna is special. That's gonna, I guess, somewhere down the road fight when he grows up, fight the apocalypse or something. So, and then this guy that works there is gonna help that girl with her baby survive. Well, the baby hasn't come out yet. She's I think the baby's born later, but most of the time she's pregnant. And Gabriel's gonna help them, saying that the baby will help the world survive that apocalypse. And Gabriel goes against God because God is kind of like sending these angels to destroy the world, and they take out cities and everything, but they're gonna try to defend the baby. And then well, I'm not gonna give away the end, but I will say that Gabriel, Michael, the angel Michael comes down. He has really cool wings and everything, and there's a really good fighting team between Michael and Gabriel, and they're fighting in a diner, and because Michael does a spinning move with his wings, and it's really cool. It's like some character you want to put on a fighting game like Street Fighter or what's the other one called? Mortal Kombat. 2037 now. What does that mean, Dale? What do, Dale? What do those numbers mean? Are you talking about a year? If it's a year, what comes out in 2037? Or you're being funny again? That's what it looks like in the back. If you can see, I don't know if y'all can see or not. There's the one of the bad angels. There's Michael, I believe. That's Gabriel right there. Gabriel cuts off his wings. We don't have wings no more. That's one of the bad angels. I guess these are the people from the diner. But I don't know. There's a park where they're set up with guns on top of the diner. I think that's pretty cool. The bad angels will try to lure you out. They lure one of them out. I think the mother or dad or something. You know, they'll actually try to kill you, and they kill some of these people in this movie. I like this because I'm a Christian. There are some Christian things that make you think, like, is it really going to be like this? That might say some lines from the Bible or something, and which I like because I'm a Christian. Eh, all right, let's go on to the next movie. This is Hamburger Hill. It says war its worst, men their best. It is about the Vietnam War. They're gonna try to take over a mountain or a hill that's full of NVA, North Vietnamese. In a way, sometimes it doesn't look like there's that much, but I think there's a lot because they're gonna end up losing a lot of the Americans versus the Vietnamese. The Americans are gonna lose a lot of troops. That's really cool because The Americans got the Air Force. They're gonna have jets flying over and bombing the North Vietnamese. Um, there's gonna be a lot of artillery, the cannons. The Americans are gonna call artillery on shooting near the position, trying to destroy the Vietnamese on the hill. Is a really good. So how you been, Dale? What's going on, man? Mm, I like this movie. I always go back to it. There's a scene. I like the scene where they're in the beginning. They're in a base. Not a base, but they're stationed somewhere. They're having fun and everything. And then they always show that they go to this. It's like a Vietnamese brothel where there's women and they're hookers or whatever you want to call them. Excuse me. And they'll be with them and having sex with them and all that. But later on, they're gonna send them to battle. And was it I want to say Ho Chi Minh, no. Idrang Valley. That's what it's called. And that's a place where have a lot of North Vietnamese. And if they send the soldiers there, there's gonna be a big battle, and the Americans are gonna take a lot of casualties. Vietnamese will also will get a lot of casualties. But the scene when they send them in battle in helicopters, it's awesome. I need to do a movie review on it. I don't know why I'm not got into it. I'm always busy with different projects and stuff. But they play a Vietnam song is really good. I like it, and they show the helicopters coming down. They're gonna go into the Idrake Valley. Again, let me explain the helicopters coming down with that Vietnam music. I don't know what song it is, but it's really cool. That's like to me, that's like the best part of the movie. All right, let's go on to the next movie. We got George A. Romero's Diary of the Dead, the masterpiece. I think this is a one where, excuse me. There's like some. I think this is this the one? Yeah. There's like some kids, college kids, doing making a monster movie, and then it turns out the zombie apocalypse is going on, and then they go on a Winnebago or what's it called, or an RV, whatever you want to call it, and they're gonna go through towns that will have some survivors in it, but it's mostly zombie apocalypse, and they gotta be careful with the dead coming. The one guy wants to videotape everything, I guess, for historical purposes. Some of the people don't like him videotaping, but he's gonna do it anyways. And it's a movie by George A. Romero, the legendary zombie film director, which even did the first very big screen production of Night of the Living Dead. It's good. I would probably watch it, but I don't know. To me, it's like it's it's not that great. I'll probably watch it when I get bored of watching everything else. I'll put it in my to-do list. It's like I could probably put it on my to-do list movie. Here we got the Masters of Terror. Well, let me introduce myself. I haven't not done it. My name's Alberto, aka Destroyer 48. Welcome to my A Destroyer movie channel. Subscribe, like, and shares if you like my videos. I'm here hanging out with my friend Dale, and I'm pretty sure maybe some of y'all are watching. And if you want to come in and chat, you're welcome to chat with me. I want to hear from you. If you just want to sit back and relax and watch the show, it's all good too. You know I'm cools. I'm putting darts in the dart gun. Look. So I can shoot this gun. We have two people in the chat. We have Dale and somebody else. You know what time not to drop it. You know I'm gonna drop it. It's hot. I'm sorry, I've not been carrying my axe. I'm gonna go on to the next movie right now. Was I gonna talk about this movie? Actually, it has four movies. This is H2O, the Michael Myers. Wow, she actually comes out. Jamie Lee Curtis. This isn't one of the older movies. It's not the original. Hellraiser, Inferno. I'd watch it because I have not watched it in a long time, but it's not that great. Dracula 2. I don't like current Dracula movies. To me, I get bored. Children of the Corn. I like older Dracula movies. Children of the Corn. Fields of something. I would watch it because I've not watched it in a long time. And the movie is not here. I don't even know where it's at. Don't like when you lose movies? Especially I don't lose movies because I have a lot. This is Weird Al Yankovic, UHF. The guy from Seinfeld comes out. The nanny comes out. I don't know if this is. I want to know if she did the movie UHF. It's a comedy by Will Al Yankovic. I want to know if she was doing a nanny while on hiatus doing this movie, or she did this before she became the nanny. Who knows? Kramer from Seinfeld comes out. Man, that guy has a lot of money. He made a lot of money on Seinfeld, and he actually came out on Fridays. My ex brother-in-law told me about Fridays. Fridays is like the ABC version of Saturday Night Live, which I bought a whole collection of the 70s Saturday Night Live, which was 75 through 80. I didn't even know it started off in 75. I thought it started like on 77. Yeah, I don't know. It's funny. There's a part where Weird Al Yankovic plays like Rambo. This guy shooting him in the face and nothing happens to him. That was funny. He's making fun of Raiders of the Lost Ark with a big boulder. He's making fun of Geraldo when they broke. Geraldo was an old 80s host that in one video they hit his nose with a chair. Pretty funny. And the guy that plays Kramer, which I don't remember his name in here, I'll just call him Kramer. It's because Weird Al Yankovic and a friend, they're on a radio station, and which is given to him by his uncle, I think. Not given to him, he has to work for it. He's gonna be the boss of that failing radio station. And Kramer comes out from he Kramer works for another another broadcast as a janitor, but they fire him, and he ends up working for he gets hired by his guy Weird Al Yankovic, and then Kramer comes out to be a big TV show because he has a lot of the kids love him. He has a lot of spunk. He's good at entertaining children. He comes out with a show, and then they're gonna get more shows, and then they're gonna battle with another. They're gonna battle with another network, and see if they can survive. And then how's it go? Without Yankovic's uncle, he likes to gamble and he loses, and then he has to come up with so much money, or he's gonna be in trouble, and he's gonna sell the radio station for money or something like that. And then without Yankovic goes, "So I'll raise money so we can keep the station alive." That's gonna be the ending, whether they can save the radio station because they need a. And then without Yankovic is going to come up with something where they're gonna raise a lot of money to save the radio station. They're gonna do some bond thing. I don't know what. Try to raise money to save it. And I like this movie. UHF is good. Unfortunately, it's lost as well. I will find it probably eventually. I don't remember the other movie I have lost to. This is Night of the Living Dead Reanimation. It is an okay movie, I guess. It comes with 3D glasses, I think. I have the 3D glasses. They're on top of my dresser. It's about the dead arising, and they're in the mortuary. The people in the mortuary are going to try to fight the dead, try to survive, I guess. And it's just there. It's not a zombie apocalypse thing. They're just there, and they're going to try to maintain. Not really maintain, but they're going to try to kill the zombies that are there. They have to, or there'd be a zombie outbreak. It says 2D plus classic 3D DVD. I don't think I can watch with the 3D glasses so much because I can't even see. I can't even see without them. Dale, are you here? Are you awake? Yoo-hoo. He's probably busy doing something else. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre is like a remake. Yeah, it's like to me this one's like a remake. It's from the remaking the first one. They're gonna have the same people in a van. Except here they pick up a girl. The original they pick up a crazy guy that's actually part of Leatherface's gang. If y'all don't know who Leatherface is, he's the one with a chainsaw that kills people and lies people. I don't even know. I'll get in trouble with YouTube for saying that, but saying the K word. But it's a movie. It's not real life. I get in trouble for everything. So in the van, they pick up this girl that's a survivor of Leatherface, and she goes crazy. She unlives herself with a gun. You know what I mean? And then these guys, all these kids in the van, which have marijuana, they end up running into the sheriff, and they run into Leatherface. Leatherface starts unliving them, destroying the kids, killing them, whatever. And you're gonna have survivors at the end and see what happens. I like it. It's pretty good, even though it's a remake. The drill sergeant from Full Metal Jacket comes out. He plays a sheriff, the crazy sheriff. Interesting enough, as a sheriff, what does he do? He had killed the previous legit sheriff. Black Hawk Down. This is Mogadishu. I don't know. Is it Somalia? It's the real life story of some U.S. soldiers. They go into Somalia. I don't know if it was in the 90s or 2000s. Don't remember. And they're gonna the U.S. soldiers are gonna try to kidnap some Somali. I don't know. It's Somali. The gangsters that make Mogadishu, whatever you call it. He's going to. They're going to try to like kidnap some gangster mobster. I don't know what you call it, or like warlords or something from Mogadishu. But one of the soldiers, and they're gonna go in helicopters. One of the soldiers is gonna fall down, and then there's gonna be a big thing where they're gonna send more soldiers to try to pick up that soldier, and then more soldiers get killed, and they're gonna be fighting the whole town with all the warlord militias people, and it turns out to be a big thing. Hmm. It's pretty good. There's a lot of action in it. There's a lot of militia to for the soldiers to fight. So and they'll go in jeeps too. The jeeps have guns on top. Hmm. Pretty good movie. It's great you made it. Highway to Hell collection. This has Night Drive. I don't think I like that. Follows Home, boring. Bunny Man's the only one I like that's funny. It's a guy in a costume. It's unliving people, killing people. Then it has Breadcrumbs, don't remember. Eves, The Drifter, all that stuff. I don't remember them being good movies. And I think these movies are not even in here. I think there's a folder I don't go into that I usually don't go into. Next movie. Well, you know what? You want to see this gunshot? They sell this at Walmart. They're still selling it. But it looks like they don't want to sell them anymore because they're always putting them on price. Come on. Alberto, slam it good. Nope. I actually did I put the bullets in the wrong place? Let's see if they'll still shoot. I think I put the thing backwards. I put it backwards. I thought it went both ways. Bye. Sorry for turning you off, guys. This is a martial arts film. Well, they have a whole bunch. It's also kung fu. It has invincible armor, dance of the drunken mantis. Oh, that one's good. A lot of good kung fu. But let's go on. You're all gonna get bored with that. It's all used to be very awesome people. So now I need to take these bullets out, turn it the other way, which I don't even know how. Are you sure? Let me try this again. Gotta go both. Is it gonna work? One. I didn't put all 10 bullets in. Two. Yeah, well, three. Four. Five. You see that? Six. That's it. Those six. No many little bullets. No, was that awesome or was that awesome? All right, let's continue. Oh, let me get some more movies. I have a couple. Some. I don't have that many left. Maybe like 10. 'Cause I know you guys don't wanna. Let me check this out. No, I'll do that. Yeah, let me do it right now. Let me take out the PS5 game. Dumb thing is, I don't even own a PS5. That's the Texas Chainsaw Massacre video game. It looks cool, man. It says play as the infamous Slaughter family. So I'm pretty sure he could be Leatherface and his brothers. And it says or as their victims on iconic locations from the film. It says in unknown and unique and versus online multiplayer gameplay. I don't want to. It says what? 2 to 7 network players, PlayStation Plus subscription required. I don't know what that means. That's what I hate that they make it so hard to play video games. You gotta have this and that, blah blah blah. In-game person vibration function, suppose. I don't own a PS5, but oh well. Me. Let's see what else I have. I'm gonna get you sucker. There's a black comedy film. There's a lot of funny parts. That's Damon Wayans. I think this is early in his career. He might have been doing the show in Living Color. I don't really don't. The only part I want to talk about is that like he has there's a character Junebug that a gangster killed, and Junebug has like a lot of gold on. He's obsessed with gold. They don't show him that much, but they just say he got killed. Everybody's always asking when they see a picture of Junebug with all that gold chains around him, like so many. They're like, how do you go to the bathroom? All this other stuff. Funny, funny. Let me show you this. Blade. I do have it on DVD. I just talked about Blade a while ago, the first one. I just recently saw part 2 as well. I don't have part 2 with me right now. I didn't bring it out today. Here's a Darkwing Duck. I need to see the video with. There is one in Darkwing Duck. He has like there's some like 4 other superheroes that they're gonna fight the bad guys. They're really cute. My favorite duck is Quacker Jack because I laugh like the Joker a lot. I usually don't laugh here a lot, but I do. But I think it's season 2 where they're gonna show Dark Warrior Duck. It was like a He looks like the tag team the Road Warriors, the Dark Warrior Duck is basically Darkwing Duck in the future or something like that. I bought my ex-wife a well, that's pretty cool. Let me see if I can read this. It's pretty cool. Hey, I bought my ex-wife an Xbox and I bought her this game, Vampire. I thought it was awesome. We did play it. It says you are newly turned vampire Dr. Jonathan Reed. As a doctor, you must find a cure to save the city's flu ravaged citizens. As a vampire, you are cursed to feed on those you vow to heal. I don't get that. It says, will you embrace the monster within, survive and fight against vampire hunters? Wow, you get to fight vampire hunters, but you play a vampire, I guess. Undead scales and other supernatural creatures. Use your unholy powers. Use your unholy powers to delve into and manipulate the lives of those around you. I don't know how you're gonna do that. Struggle to live with your decisions. Your actions will save or doom London. Just become the savior or the stalker. A web of interconnected citizens reacts to your decisions. Wow, that's nice. Fight and manipulate with supernatural abilities. We didn't play this a lot. My the Xbox, my ex-wife's Xbox is actually collecting dust. I'm supposed to give it to her, but she lives far away, and I really don't want to get into that. She's gonna want me back, and I don't want that. Hmm. Very interesting. We're almost done. Dale, where are you, bro? This is Batman: The Long Halloween Part Two. There's a Part One. I can't wait to do movie review on this, but I want to watch it a lot of times. I like the Mad Hatter. It looks pretty cool. There's Scarecrow, the Mad Hatter, Poison Ivy, and Two Face. It's like, wow, it's Halloween. It's really cool. Here is Death Proof. I like this movie. It's about a guy that has a crazy car, like a stunt car, and he's killing mainly women. He goes after them in their cars when they're in their cars usually. There's a part where he is in a bar and just drinking and talking with them, but later on he's gonna try to unlive the women. He hits a car face on with women in it. He hits his car with their car like head on. It says what Spanish? Spanish subtitles only. No Spanish audio. Good. I don't want to hear Spanish. Because I live in the USA of America. Automation Transfusion. It's just a zombie movie. Um, the zombie apocalypse. No, not the zombie apocalypse. It's only a zombie in zombie. What's it called? It's just in a town. The infection. Yeah, that's what the word I'm looking for. Infection. And it turns out it's all a conspiracy. It's like a government conspiracy. It's actually military's behind it. I need to see what part two's about. I need to buy part two, and I keep forgetting, but it's on my to buy list. I can't buy everything. I'm not rich, so I usually buy my movies off eBay. So it says one of the best zombie films in decades. Bloodydistinguishing.com. Yes, it is bloody. We're almost done. We got this movie. I think it's from the '80s. Meatballs with what's his name? Bill Murray. It even says Bill Murray only. It doesn't say anybody. The rest of the co-stars. That's just them. They're in like it's like a classic like VHS, but it is DVD, and it's just about camp life and their rivalries between campers. Bill Murray is gonna be with the good campers, and the other ones are gonna be the bad ones. They're gonna play these games and everything. It's funny. The head counselor, they keep putting him his he keeps putting him in a bed that goes in the water or something like that. He wakes up and he's asleep, and he wakes up in the bed in the water several times. This is a continual joke they do. There's actually a little boy that's like one of them. He's like the main character, and he has really messed up hair. I wonder what he turned out to be. They need to do something with his hair. I don't care. The '80s, a lot of people had a lot of bad hair, long hair in the '80s, and that kid just went way overboard, even for the '80s. If I do a movie review on this, I don't even think anybody would watch it. Who I like camp movies. I don't know if anybody will watch a camp movie review. The only camp movie review I'll know is but Jason for Friday 13th. That's always enlivening people, killing people, and in the camps in his movies. Oops, that doesn't go there. One more left, and then the last one. And this is to the Batman one. There's part one. Good, they're together because there's a part one and part two. Another Halloween thing. See Catwoman and the Joker in the back. They show Catwoman and Joker and Grundy. They don't show Batman there. I wouldn't mind watching this. It'd be cool. All right, that's about it. I actually went over all the movies. I shot the gun. I'll shoot it more. I'm gonna go ahead and end the show. Thanks for Dell for showing up. Thanks for you guys that are watching. I know some of y'all are watching. I saw a lot of people popping in and out. I wish some of you would chat with me, but if you just want to chill out and just watch, that's fine too. But so I'm gonna say in the show saying my name's Alberto, aka Destroyer 48. The world will never be a perfect place, but we can all make it better. Till next time, from me, Dale, and the whole crew, the Star Wars action figures. We'll see you guys in the next live stream and go over the same old movies. And Dale said Borderlands 2 video game come out tomorrow. You mean Borderlands 4, don't you? We've been playing Borderlands 2 forever. All right, guys. Thanks, Dale. Thanks for being on the show. I'll see you guys next time. Take care. Bye. Love you guys.